I'm gonna put this online and everything too, and I'll probably post it, you know, with everything else. But this is mainly a web journal. Every time I try to talk with someone about this, I really don't get much. No one can really comprehend what's going on for me right now. And honestly, like the shifts that I've had to make and the sacrifice level that I've had to make, no one, and not having anyone who really understands what this process entails and the level of responsibility that I've carried on my shoulders. And I mean, it's getting really cool to have those empaths on board who are starting to get it. Like back to Jacob the other day, he did this little animated skit, and I fucking love Jacob. He's so funny, animated. He does this skit where it's like he's he gets down on the ground like he's Atlas and he's representing me and carrying the world on my shoulders, and he's like, you guys just visualize this for a second. This is from Isaac's perspective. You got everybody like, hey, can you got Isaac kneeling down and you got people coming up to him saying, hey, can you sign this, and hey, what color should this be, and hey, how big should the font for that, hey, and the whole time he's just saying, I'm working on content, and the way he did it was so funny because it was like just like one of the most applicable ways to put that particular scenario, and it just cracked me up because that's exactly it, you guys. Like I can't explain the level of responsibility. I can't explain how every day I have to learn to do things that I don't know how to do and to push myself through scenarios that I don't know how to overcome. And the level of just to create, and I'm working in multiple industries and I'm having to bring the right people in to delegate the right tasks to, and I mean, that's all fine and dandy, but at this level, I mean, I've done business before, but I'm pushing myself to a level of business and a level of integration that I literally have never, I have no reference for. I mean, granted, I mean, there are those in the industries out there that, you know, do their own thing, but again, they're doing their own thing based on variables from the past. I'm building a whole new system, so even the variables that I'm building for, like when you build a business and you project it out 12 years, you put all these variables together and plan for, you know, the worst outcome and the best outcome. You know, you have a little more to go off of. And hey, kudos to any revolutionary business out there who has to do the same process. And I know there's others. It's just this is kind of a big thing. And I don't take that lightly. But that's just it. You know, like it. There's no blueprint. You know, and you have to have such a huge level of, you know, integration with new concepts and new variables on a daily basis, on a second by second basis, a minute by minute basis, and you have so many different avenues, and honestly it's overwhelming. I mean, it's like, you know, just flat out like venting that concept is and I can't even really talk to anybody, so I'm doing a web journal, and hopefully some give me a call. I mean, you know, if you're a business owner out there, and not only do we need investor help, but web journal turned into hard to switch modes. But I mean, I know you guys are gonna see this, and you know, it's just if you have ways that you know, little tidbits that you found to help cope with the shifts. I mean, it's even hard for me to go from, you know, a meeting and or an interview in a high intensity environment and then go sit down in front of a computer screen and plan one tiny piece of the puzzle and work on it and do all the data entry needed. And it's just, you guys, that's such hard. I'm pushing myself actively to, and I'm ADD too. All these ideas, why do you think I'm a creator like I am? I bounce. I have a hard time sitting in any one space. Even sitting here in Anchorage so long building this business, I'm stagnated. I'm not moving around experiencing new things like I want to. I'm closing myself off in rooms to keep away from all energetic involvement just to create certain content. You know, I'm cutting myself off in ways from parts of who I am. Guys, I'm giving everything to this. Even the decision to make the next step is just like monumental, because you realize what I saw the past few weeks, and even I mean, just the shifts that have happened, and everybody in my face, and I need this, that, and other, and so much the responsibility. I can't even describe. You guys, it's insane. I'm gonna love this video. This is low tech, so it's all choppy when I move fast, and it's just lost my train of thought. You guys, it's a web journal. I just it is. I know the next step is gonna be very intense, and the level of selflessness is scary. I'm gonna be at the point where I'm gonna have a team telling me every 5 minutes, what I'm supposed to be doing, and they're gonna be lining out, and I'm gonna be a tool. They're gonna line me out gigs. I'm gonna be flying around the world, and I'm gonna be utilized as a tool. My marketing team's gonna get. It's getting to that point now where they're starting to get that they need to get me out there and networking. So they're taking bits and pieces of what I normally do, and this is exactly how the Black Book described it to be done. And somehow I've got an energetic system where people come on board with this on a very, and that's another concept, you guys. Like, this could be a cult. This could be a new religion. The level of it, and I don't say it like because that's any conceptualization of what I want to do with it. Literally, I'm getting the level of commitment from people on a very foundational level. That's the biggest piece of that. It is very foundational, the support that I'm getting. The people's souls are excited about this because I'm stating that I built a system that literally takes away the obstacles that create the inhibitions from us creating our dreams, our purpose for being here when we came here. Me calling out that concept to people that, remember what we once were as children. That love for creation and growing and learning and building, and the passion, there's no hate or animosity towards each other. You'll see black, yellow, brown, pink, green kids all playing together and not giving a crap about the fact that one's green and one's purple and one's black and one's white. One's yellow, one's brown. Huh? I don't care. Why should you? I'm so tired of racism, you guys. We're all brothers and sisters on the same planet. Seriously. You don't understand someone's culture and that scares you? Go check out their flipping culture. I love other countries. Food, the culture, the people, the music, the smells. Experience. It's what we're being cut off from by ourselves, experiencing life. And I'm so sick of it. I can't see it. I literally, I know what it is to live in a positive frequency. I know what it is to love. I know what it is to have good experiences. I can completely shut my mouth and I know, because honestly, that's one of the biggest deterrents. I'm a positive, outgoing, happy person. I can't help it. I get hit and hit and hit, and at the end of the day, I'm still happy because I love myself. At the end of the day, I can go for a walk, or a hike, or take a bubble bath, and just hang out with myself. I guess most people don't have that. I'm sorry, you guys don't, because I built a really good relationship with myself. And here's another example. So this will play into relationships. This will be my last one that I deal with on this, because this is something, my sacrifice with relationships. And instead of playing the field and going out and dating, and not only do I have to be emotionally and energetically invested in this, I know that's a piece of it, but on top of that, I'm not going to create more negative ripples. I know I had baggage. I don't trust women anymore. I really don't. Like, on the relationship level, I noticed that there's some real baggage I don't trust anymore. It's going to take some real prerequisites for me to bring down some walls again. That woman's got to be incredible, and I'm gonna wait. I'll know her. I'll know her when I see her. I'm just gonna have faith in that. I'll know her when I see her. I'm gonna wait. But in the meantime, I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna build a relationship with myself that's really healthy. And I think me being able to get rid of bad relationships is evidence of that personal growth, that I'm willing to, instead of needing that, lovey-dovey whatever for me, I'm willing to say, no, look, you're not healthy. You need to go and do you. It's not that I don't love you. It's that you don't love yourself. So therefore you can't love me. Being real. Oh, it's so annoying because, frankly, I'm still a sexual person, but I've even given up that. I've given up some primal needs just to not cause issues. Guys. Ugh. Tisk, tisk. No doubt, no fear, live it. Just a little web journal. Check out my solutions. TSSuniversal.com. Love you guys.